So Steve, 1-0 against Maidstone today. Sounds like a straightforward win, but what's your assessment on that?
If I'd have been standing here at 0-0, I'd have been, very disappointed. I thought we'd done a lot of things right today. We got in around their box so many times. We tested their keeper a lot of times first half. Second half, not so much, but we were attacking in lots of different ways today. I thought the concentration levels of the boys at the back and the goalkeeper was excellent, and as pleasing as the 3 points was the clean sheet.
And to be on the sort of getting the late goal this time must be particularly pleasing.
It is, yeah. As I said, disappointed for Scotty for the first penalty, but it showed great courage, and you have no problem when the striker steps up and is confident enough to go up and take it again. You back him, and fair play to him. He showed a lot of confidence and belief in himself to put the second penalty away. But as I said, I thought we dominated from first whistle to last. I don't think Pearsie had a lot to do, but you still have to put the game to bed. And the longer the game was going on, it was getting a little bit more frustrating. There was so many balls fired across goal that we just missed getting on the end of. They got so many blocks in, but the lads never stopped playing. They never stopped believing, and as I said, it's a win I thought we thoroughly deserved, but we needed one as well. And then obviously now going to a game on Tuesday night again, full of confidence, but also against a team who are themselves full of confidence. So there's no time for rest.
Luke Armstrong injured with a hamstring injury. How big a blow is that? It didn't matter today, but
no, well, it's a big blow when you've got such a small squad and you're such an important player who's been fantastic since he came in. You just hope that it's not as serious as not too serious. So, and the early signs are that maybe it's a mild hamstring tear, but it's obviously it's a huge blow to us. And then obviously you lose JJ for the next game. So, you're looking and. As I said before, you always run the risk when you've got a squad as small as we have. Even 2-3 players missing causes big headaches. So, but we'll get on with it. It's we can only affect what we can do with the fit players and the players that we've got at our disposal, and we'll look to go again in Harrogate on Tuesday.
What was your take on both penalties this afternoon?
To be honest with you, I think they both could have been penalties, and if I'm sitting in their dugout, I'm probably saying they were harsh penalties. But there was so much going on in the box today because they got with corners and free kicks and everything, they pulled everybody back. You're talking about you talk about 15, 16, 17 men in and around their goal, and things were happening quick fire. So in all honesty, I'm bound to say, I think it was fair enough. I think we had probably another call even better than that before the second penalty. But as I say, I think on the run of play today, we did deserve 3 points, and however we got them, I'm not too fussed.
Two sendings off towards the end as well. Quite a lot of people would have been focused on the pen, didn't see it. What was your take on things?
Didn't see it myself. Looking at what was going on in the box, just listening to some of the things that lad was saying all day. It'd be quite easy to be wound up by him, but you can't allow yourself to be in that position on a football pitch. So I don't know whether JJ has reacted or whether or not the referees just thought I'll send them both off. I haven't saw it again. JJ was bitterly disappointed. He was outstanding today. He really has come back fit, and he's a great member of the squad. He's very enthusiastic. He rubs off on people, and he's changed his game a little bit to help us out. He's became a very sort of diligent left back now who's got great quality going forward, and I really feel for him that'll be his first red card. I can't imagine knowing JJ like I do. He's had many red cards.
Yeah, and now after today's win, you're back up in where you want to be, more or less.
Yeah. Obviously, it's as I say, it's still very early. So, one win will turn you up the league a little bit further than it will in sort of 10 games time. But as I say, I don't think we've done that much wrong this season. We've made 4 errors in the games that we haven't won, and we've won half a game. So, as I say, at the start of the season, I'd still been very pleased with this start and where we are. But looking back at it, the little bit of frustration that we're not higher.
And back here at the International Stadium on Tuesday, you've started very well here, unbeaten 3 wins and just 1 draw.
Yeah, I said that to the lads. You know, I said that the key to any successful season, any successful campaign, is your home form. You have to be hard to beat at home, and it has to be a place that opposition don't want to come to. And as I say, they've done everything they've asked them, and they've won in different ways. You know, they played fantastic football against Salford and against a very, very good side. We dug out a win against Dover. We played very well second half against Orient, who, as I've said before, I think are one of the better teams in the league. And we've played great football today without being able to break them open in open play, but I think we got what we deserved, that bit of luck today that we've maybe been missing.
Now it's Harrogate on Tuesday night, their team who are flying high as well.
Yeah, they're doing great. They're doing absolutely great. They've had a great win again today, so their tails will be up, our tails will be up, and it'll just be a good game of football. I think there's got two teams who like to play, so it'll be a good game of football on Tuesday. So we're hoping for another big crowd. Crowd were great again today, and it does make a massive difference to the lads. They appreciate it.